Hey y'all, I'm here to work on Dee Dee Farrago's 3 and 15 Don't Freak Out Before Christmas challenge again. As I've told y'all before, she's doing hers with Christmas, and I'll link her channel below. But I don't need Christmas right now, so I'm doing mine with regular papers. So, this one is a real sweet, easy pocket. And you end up with a tuck here. This would be the perfect place for a wax seal right here. And then you've got a pocket on this side, which would be the perfect place to put an insert with a piece of lace on it on the side, decorate that up. Or you could do the same thing on the top if you wanted to glue this down as a pocket in the back, because depending on the way you glue it on, it's either going to be a tuck in the back or a pocket in the back. And here's what it looks like from the side. So you've got an entire pocket in here, and you've got a tuck right here, so you'll have a pocket behind too. So there are just all kinds of opportunities for decorating on this one. I think so. So what we're going to do is, I've got a 4.5 by 12 inch, I almost said 12 foot. Now that would be a long piece of paper. I have a 4.5 by 12 inch piece of paper. Now, if you don't want your pocket as tall, and Dee Dee makes hers a different size. I don't remember what size hers were, but they were a little smaller, I think. But I did mine 4.5 wide, and there are two things that determine the height of this pocket. One of them is the length of your paper, because you're going to fold it up to your crease right here. That is the other thing that determines the length of your pocket, is how far you make this fold right here. So let's get going, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Oh, and you can also turn this upside down and have your tuck on the bottom, and it depends on which side you glue up. If you have your pocket on this side, so it can go on either page really, depending on how you decorate it. If you want it to continue to look like an envelope, and you want to put a wax seal here and put some little writing or whatever, then you would want to leave it this direction. But if you want to make it look like something else, if you want to bling it up with buttons and lace and bling and all that, then you could have your tuck on the bottom if you want. Okay, so like I said, my piece of paper is 4.5 by 12. Okay, so I know that halfway, whatever width you make your paper, you're going to go to the halfway point. And so I know that my halfway point, since my paper's 4.5, my halfway point is 2 1/4. So what I'm going to do here is come in and fold that corner down at 2 1/4. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and fold it to that point. And I do want this point to be pretty well folded down. Okay, so if I had done that exactly correctly, and you can fold your paper in half to get your center point, and then fold to that point, however you are comfortable getting that center point. So the next thing we're going to do is decide how far we want. So if I want my pocket to be a little bit shorter than the first one that I made, then I'm going to make this longer. But I need to be careful, because I don't want to make it so long that I don't have space for my pocket to fold up, because that's the next thing we're going to do, is fold the bottom up, and it needs to come all the way up to that crease. And if I made this part too long, then this is going to be hanging over like that, and we don't want that. We don't want that situation to happen. So just make sure that this part is not too long for that. And here is the difference that I made in my envelopes. See, this one is a lot longer than this one, and I like them both. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, so now we're about done. You do want to make sure that you glue these flaps down good, because you don't want anything to get caught in that tuck that they create. So you want to get all the way out to the edges and make sure you're glued well. And just kind of smoosh that glue out. Make sure it comes all the way to the edges. And this edge here is actually going to be your most critical one. The center line is going to be the most critical one, because you're going to be sliding things in this way. Okay, so now for our next pocket, we're going to glue along here. We're going to go here and here and fold it up so the glue will be here and here, and you'll have your pocket here. Now, if you want it on the opposite side, glue it here and here and fold it up, and then your pocket will be here. Okay? Oh goodness. Obviously, I'm doing it the opposite way for this one. And you might have to trim a little bit on your edges if your paper wasn't exactly straight when you cut it, which, yeah, we know your friendly neighborhood klutz here. Then for the tuck, to make it a tuck, we're just going to put a dot of glue right there on that tip and glue that down. Okay, so that's it. There we have it. That is really, really quick and simple. And here again, we have a pocket here. Yes, you would like for me not to have my arm in the way. A pocket here, a tuck here, and this tuck is a little bit larger because we came down a little bit farther. See, this tuck is larger than this tuck. But we have our tuck here, and then we have our pocket or tuck in the back. So that is just a sweet little pocket. Like it, like it, like it. Let's make a couple more of them. And I'm just using scrapbook paper for this. You could use any kind of paper. You could use book page, you could use whatever you have. And I'm going to stick with my 4.5 wide. And make a couple more. And you just determine the length and the width that make you happy. That is completely up to you. You want to try to get this fold as close to straight as you can. It's right here. Okay, and that, you can see that one made a really nice point. I'm usually not that good at folding them, to be quite honest with you. And then this one's just going to fold up. Okay. And then we're just going to glue, and you could mass make these. You could have a lot of these done in no time at all. Sorry y'all if you hear my dog back there. She's sneezing and snorting. She probably hears my mother out there walking around. This dog will not sit in my lap for love nor money. But she will go sit with my mother all day long. I have to go in there and get her and make her go do her business. It's the funniest thing. She just loves my mother and my husband. She loves my husband. And she likes me. She wants to know where I am at all times. But I really think the reason for that is because I'm the one that feeds her and gives her water. But yeah, she really looks forward to my husband coming home when he's been out during the day. And she loves to sit in my mom's lap. And she loves my dad. Now, she will go get belly rubs from my dad. And she'll really make the most of that, because she gets belly rubs and snacks from my dad. And then she'll do what she does to me. She'll turn around and put her back towards him. It's the funniest thing. She has got the strangest little personality, but she knows what she wants, and she wants it, and she wants it now. So she's a mess. And spoiled rotten. Oh my goodness, she's spoiled rotten. Of course, that could be why she likes all of them a little better than she likes me too, because yeah, they spoil her. And I don't give her as many treats as they do, because I kind of try to watch her weight, because she's got the tiniest little legs. And I try to protect them as much as I can. And, yeah, so I don't give her the treats that they give her. I give her things like green beans and tomatoes and carrots. While she likes all that stuff, she prefers a bacon strip. And I try to tell all of them, now just give her one little piece of bacon, and then I put in her snack bowls that she has in their rooms, I give them dog chow, her little kibbles. And I tell them, now she can have one piece of bacon, but then if she wants anything else, give her the kibbles. Well, what grandparent have you ever seen that has stuck to that rule? Let me assure you, it's the same with dogs. Funny, funny, funny. But yeah, they get us wrapped around their little paw, and I think they know it. This one does. And here again, I'm going to make this one load this way, so look how dirty my finger is. I got glue and ink and all kinds of stuff going on there. Okay, did you see what I just did there? I glued it down that side, so I'm not going to glue it down this side. But I'm going to glue this one so I can seal the top. And then we're going to catch this one right here. And there we go. All right, isn't that a fun little pocket? So now we've got this side here, and you can put a thumb pull in there if you want to. And then you've got a pocket here, or a tuck here, and a tuck here. So yeah, those are great. Thank you, Dee Dee, for doing these and giving us so many great ideas. And I hope y'all are having a great day, and I hope you can find some time to craft. Thanks for watching. See you next time.